Chair Chandragiri and members of the board. I have struggled with what to say since I watched the board meetings on June 23rd and July 1st. As school board members, you are elected to represent the public in oversight of our schools. That representation is of all the members of our community, not just those with whom you agree. On June 23rd, you heard voice and video testimony that was unified in its request: give the communities of color school board leadership it could trust to listen and to work for solutions to the racial and ethnic disparities encountered in our district. In addition, you were told there were over 8 hours of additional correspondence. On July 1st, you came together and ignored that testimony in order to elect leadership that had been specifically rejected by the testimony. The communities of color have come together to speak with one voice in their request. It is now time for the white majority to stand up and support them. If you think that these communities are alone in their request, you are egregiously mistaken. So many have voiced outrage at your leadership elections. Now Chair Chandragiri is proposing a new committee to advise the board on matters of racism and climate in the schools. What guarantee does such a committee have that you would listen and act? The proposal also requires that community representatives on the committee be appointed by the board. With little demonstrated understanding of the needs of our communities of color, how do you expect to find community members willing to serve? Will you recruit community members who share your worldview to further your position that you are doing all you can for our students of color? How will you demonstrate a commitment to truly hear and strive to understand the experiences of our students of color? Again, I struggle to know how the damage done by your actions of the last several months can be repaired, but it must be. Only you can repair the damage you have caused to the view that the Salem-Keizer School Board is a body that cares about the broader community. Before proposing any new committee or task force, please look inward and ask yourselves what your recent actions have done to further the sense of marginalization experienced by our communities of color. What actions can you now take to move forward in a way that demonstrates your ability to hear their pleas? As a white woman of privilege, I stand with them in begging you to truly listen to your community, all of your community. Thank you.